Tonight, we revisit a story that refuses to end, a story of power, secrecy, unimaginable crimes, and questions that still haunt the world. Jeffrey Epstein was not born into wealth, royalty, or privilege. He was born in Brooklyn, New York, to a modest family. No inheritance, no famous lineage, no elite degree. And yet somehow he climbed from near obscurity to private jets, private islands, and private access to the most powerful people on earth. In the 1970s, Epstein began as a school teacher. Within a few years, he appeared inside the high-stakes world of finance, working briefly at Bear Stearns. Soon after, he left to run his own financial operation, claiming to manage money for billionaires. How he built his fortune, estimated in the hundreds of millions, possibly billions, remains unclear to this day. No public client list has ever fully explained it. What is clear is where that money took him. Epstein surrounded himself with global elites, politicians, royalty, business tycoons, scientists, and celebrities. Former U.S. presidents, world leaders, and famous personalities appear in flight logs, photographs, and social records connected to Epstein. Legal experts emphasize that being named or photographed with Epstein does not prove criminal activity, but these associations placed him at the center of global power. Behind the scenes, prosecutors say Epstein was running a dark and systematic sex trafficking operation involving underage girls' crimes that allegedly took place across multiple properties, including a private island in the Caribbean. The evidence behind these allegations is what the world now calls the Epstein Files. These files include FBI reports, victim testimonies, flight records, emails, photographs, and financial documents collected over decades. They reveal that authorities received warnings about Epstein years before his arrest, warnings that were ignored, dismissed, or buried. For many survivors, these files represent proof not just of abuse, but of institutional failure. In July 2019, Epstein was finally arrested on federal sex trafficking charges. He was placed inside one of America's most secure detention facilities. But just weeks later, before any trial could begin, Jeffrey Epstein was found dead in his jail cell. The official ruling: suicide. The circumstances disturbing. Epstein was reportedly taken off suicide watch. Jail cameras malfunctioned. Guards failed to check on him. And the man who could have testified against powerful figures never made it to court. Investigations later confirmed serious failures inside the jail, but no criminal conspiracy has been legally proven. Epstein's death did not close the case, it exploded it. His longtime associate, Ghislaine Maxwell, was later convicted for helping recruit and abuse minors, becoming the only major figure held accountable. Meanwhile, public pressure intensified for full transparency. Today, portions of the Epstein files have been released through court orders. Many documents remain heavily redacted to protect victims, most of whom were minors. Officials say reviewing and releasing the full archive is slow due to its size and sensitivity. Critics argue the delays protect powerful interests. No verified client list proving criminal involvement of Epstein's associates has been officially released. Names alone, investigators stress, are not evidence, but the unanswered questions remain. How did Epstein rise from nothing to extraordinary wealth? Who protected him for decades? And why did justice arrive so late and end so abruptly? The Epstein files are not just documents, they are a mirror reflecting the dangers of unchecked power, extreme wealth, and silence. As more records are reviewed, the world continues to wait, searching for truth in one of the most disturbing scandals of our time.